car is in rough shape after the Pike race. Well, guys, you're not going to believe what I found when I came out here. Austin actually working. You going in for the night now that I'm here?
I gotta go.
You gotta go. All right, so what's the game plan? I already told him that we got time to say goodbye to the 13. Why? What's going on with the 13?
Well, we heard there was a bounty, so we're retiring it.
Yep, so you guys hooked up hot shots, said that there's going to be a bounty on me at Pike County. So it is time. The 13 is done. We're yanking the engine and transmission out, and that engine's going to St. Louis, right?
Well, it looks like we might just deliver it and he get it himself.
Yeah, he's gonna come pick it up. But welcome back to the channel. Tonight we're doing a 2-for-1 special. We're pulling the engine out of the 13 and the transmission out of the 13, and we're pulling the engine out of the Falcon. And the last time you saw both of these cars on the track, you got the first place car and you got the first place and a half car. And the reason I say that is on A-Flem, we hadn't talked to him since, but you could have passed me anytime, huh?
That's usually how it goes.
So Austin pretty much could have passed me anytime with this beast right here, but he played it safe, and so that was really a good call.
All right, move on.
And so, but like I said, we're getting rid of 2 cars to sell 1, and so still got the dirt. Yeah, we haven't washed either car. They literally pulled off the trailer from Pike and went right into the resting spots. But we're pulling, here's the reason why. We're pulling the engine out of the 13, or the 00, and the transmission out of the 00. Why? Because?
Well, for one, we just had some oil leaks and some issues in the last race.
Just want to go over it.
Yeah.
All right, and then the 13, the reason we're pulling the engine out of it is this engine's going to Travis, and this transmission is going to be paired with this engine, right? Was that it? This engine, and is going in the 111 car, which is sitting right out there waiting to be pulled in, because the 111 is sold. And so there's what the plan is tonight. Pulling 2 engines, pulling 2 transmissions, mounting this transmission to that engine to go back into the 111. So we're going to see how fast we can get 2 engines out of these cars. It is, what time is it right now, Austin?
Oh, I don't know.
You don't have your phone? What time is it?
5:50.
5:50, and so we'll see how long it takes us to get both engines out. So here we go. And there you have it, folks. 2 engines in the floor, 2 cars from winning to waiting, right?
Yeah.
And not only So you guys did a good job. Yeah, you guys did a good job saying where you at, A-Flem, because here's A-Flem, and not only A-Flem, I got K9 over here. Sent them a message, said you better be over here, you're fired. Just, I know, just kidding.
He said, all right.
So anyway, he said, yeah, I'll do what I want to do. But, so, like we had mentioned in the beginning, that was a little bit longer time lapse, but 45 minutes just went by. So 45 minutes to get this car completely done with this engine. And while we were doing that, Austin's engine is sitting right there. Did you find the oil leak, you said, maybe right here?
We had issues with the main studs right here.
So he thinks his valve cover gasket is where the oil was coming out, right
You
there.
can see there, and it collects back here
Yeah. Let me see. Oh, yeah.
with water that I had dropped in there.
But, there you go. So, here is the game plan moving forward. Like we told you guys,
I have to remember what's going on.
this engine is going to Travis. This is coming off, right?
That comes off and goes there.
So this, just so y'all know, for all you guys that race with us, this was K24A2 with an RBC intake, right? Off of Joe's motor. And we had to convert it to drive-by wire instead of drive-by cable. And that's the only thing, right? That was it.
Motor, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, so that was the only... Actually, man, you had the exact same thing. Or did you have a... Is this RBC?
Yeah.
So essentially, me and you had the exact same thing, just the internals are different on yours, right? You had cams and I didn't, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Essentially.
So that's about it. So this one had cams, this one had stock cams.
Oh no, they both have cams.
No, I'm talking about yours has bigger cams than stock.
My original motor grenaded.
But you were able to use them cams or no?
I don't know what Dad and Kevin put in.
Okay.
Honestly.
Calvin, do you remember?
I don't know.
Honestly,
They
we
said they
don't.
were long.
Anyways, both
It definitely
K24.
wasn't- It definitely was not as fast as the original.
No, the original Frankenstein was a beast. But like we said, this one ran amazing. This one's going up north, minus that RBC, because Travis can run a different intake.
Well, he has one.
He has one. And then that transmission is now going out of the 13 and going into the 111, pairing with this engine. And it is being sold.
We really don't like to sell anything, but we do. We want to test it, make sure. So,
Well, we have to sell stuff to get new stuff, right?
yeah. I mean, we're selling. It's quite sad, realistically.
But we have to grow. We have
Well,
to.
yeah, the first car that we had on the team with the first transmission motor, and we're losing the transmission motor.
Yeah, so that everybody knows, this is the OG 13 6-speed. This is the OG 13 K20 A2. I don't know if anybody can see that. Yeah, there you go. So for all of you guys wondering, that was what was in the 13 car.
Very
And for Pike, we changed to, let's see, I can't, there you go, K24 A2.
We didn't have to change. I think Scholar had ran 2 races here recently with that motor, but we were testing. That ain't good. We were just testing for Travis so that we knew, because if anybody's watched the length of channel, Travis just gets motors and sends them. So we wanted to kind of do a pre-send
And make sure it
and
works.
make sure that when it gets to him, so that motor, we can tell Travis that it just won. Ran up front the whole time.
Ain't no excuse.
Ain't no
So
excuses.
ain't no excuse.
As long as there's water in the radiator.
And as long as his temp gauge is hooked up, because
Yeah.
it hadn't been.
So we had a not even a subscriber. We just had a partner of ours that believes in water wetter
Yeah.
donate. This
Guys,
is why you gotta.
we got
They
tons of
didn't
water.
even
Water.
donate it. They bought it. But I'm gonna go ahead. I don't want to sound like them guys that are like, "Thanks, you just bought us a whole car." The mailman found those for a really good deal. They're over half off. I mean, it was
Yeah.
very good. So anyway,
All right.
this will go up north. This will connect to that one and go in the 111. Which begs the question, the pondering. What is that one that guy does or whatever?
Yeah.
What's going back
In the
in
13.
the 13?
Well, I can tell you
have an
guys,
answer yet.
for right now, the 13, guys, y'all look at this, okay?
Yeah.
Guys, look
Yeah. Well,
Guys,
sponsored by Dr. Seuss.
I
We
mean,
even welded a plate in this side.
guys, this 13 is plated.
Going back there.
I mean, I don't think there's one thing straight. I mean, look at this.
Yeah. Kevin said LS swap.
Yeah, LSY. I don't think there's one thing straight on this entire car.
This
I mean,
car-
all this.
Both horns have been fixed or bent multiple times.
Dude, but this one's still winning like
We've
crazy.
had three
Hey, that's
sets
the
of
driver, not the car.
3 sets of struts. This frame right here is different. This is not the original.
This is original subframe. Or not original.
No, that's a secondary.
That's the second one.
subframe.
But I mean, can
Second.
y'all see this?
Second lower control arm.
Guys, that's like shoved way over.
Yeah,
this
it
whole car needs some help. But I think what we're gonna do.
And not really no special headers, as you can see, old rusted set of just some pipes that we
Yeah, nothing
think
special.
paid $150 from somebody used. So,
But she's got a dadgum good $2,000 check hanging on the wall. And both of our pockets got fatter, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, momentarily.
Moment, yeah, for just a little bit. Hello. But anyways.
That one cost us. That one definitely hit us hard. We
Yep.
still have the head as a
But I will go ahead and let you guys know. This is the last time you will see the 13 like this. Like I mentioned before, this thing's going to get tore all the way down. Back bumper's coming off. Doors are coming off. Fenders are coming off. This whole thing is getting stripped down completely because we're going to try to go with like sheet metal doors. We're going to try to make this thing SCDRA style.
Made a sheet metal door from the middle.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. But this one here, we're going to try to get it more SCDRA style. You can see this back. Look at this. Jason Swanner, again, I say thank you for that. This whole entire back's been crinkled. So we're gonna cut this stuff out and get it right. But anyways.
Watch us pull this transmission apart, and then we're going to have a word from the main man himself. Watch this. All right, there we go. So we'll mount this up. Skylar backs up, we'll mount this up.
Yeah, that one
We're
goes.
mounting that one up. Oh, well, we don't.
Nope. That one goes there.
Right
There you
there.
go.
So, now, to the main situation.
Yeah, who's the main man you said?
That's me. Of course.
Okay.
Look here. And then, of course, Skylar will tell you it's Joe. You know, people say on these videos sometimes, oh, people have been asking us and nobody's been asking them, or somebody sent us this and they bought it. Nobody has commented this directly that I know of. Actually, no, they have. But we've definitely seen some of these in a local little group that we have, Hot Shot people, and we have had some tremendous, I would say, success in the local circuit. Okay, but I know that there is some. I don't like to call them haters. It might be fans. It's actually some fans, and we appreciate all y'all on. Starting the 5th year now? I'm sure we're going to have a video just celebrating that, but I just want to say this. We have fans that are curious about this, and I think them, what would you call them if you don't call them? Long distance observers, okay?
Keyboard warriors.
Yeah, people have made the comment, and Skylar will correct me if I'm wrong, oh, y'all should come up here. Y'all should go over there. We never really intended to do a bunch of traveling. Tried to keep it under 3 hours. We have some good local tracks, but I'm going to cut the crap here and get to the point. We've had some fast cars, and I guess big name drivers say stuff like, and we'll just get it out. Y'all should try the SCDRA. Now, I know we mentioned this. So we are here to announce that this year is the year.
Yes.
And none of us here, except Kevin for some reason, thinks that we're going to start off the bat succeeding or being any type of impact. Kevin thinks we're going to show up to Screven this year where it's 21,000 and be eating at the Chinese buffet after, which is what we do when we win. Or somewhere, you know.
So you have faith that we're going to do good.
Kevin said there's only 30, 35 cars. We've beaten more in an Enduro, right?
Right.
You got to outlast about half of them.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, half of them break before they
We
even...
have had a lot of people say this stuff, and I know Skylar, hold this real quick. I know Skylar will say it, that there has been some comments like, y'all should try to come this track and see what you really
y'all
got.
race with the big boys. And
We're ready. We're coming. And if, sometimes, what is it? The Dark Knight says sometimes the Batman movie, Skylar, which fun fact here, Skylar saw like 12 times in theater.
7.
They got him. But anyway, they say sometimes you want to see the hero fall.
That's right. Sometimes you want to see the
Which
hero
I thought
fail.
Skylar's Pure Stop video when he raced was that.
Yeah, that was a fail.
We're trying again, possibly. There's about a 50-50 chance. If you remember last year, we were planning on going to the famous 32nd, so this would be 33rd, somewhere 30, I thought, annual Ice Bowl at Talladega short track.
But we found the problem with
The day before, Kevin, don't remind me, it was like the day before we were loaded up, taking off. Kevin was not working that Friday, had issues with the 41 stock car.
Yeah, it was
So
the
we're
lower
trying
bearing.
our
The ring,
best.
The bearings.
The bearing went out. So we're trying our best. Well, 1 year later, here we are,
Ice Bowl
a
prep.
week and a half ahead of the race, and we're already ahead of the game with bearings in check.
Right.
So yes, I don't know if this video is making it out by then.
It is.
So we're gonna try to go to the Ice Bowl.
Yeah, so if you want to see us race against some of the biggest, baddest names
Some of the
in the
baddest
business,
jokers, so that we can not even make the race possibly.
we're going to be there.
But we're gonna make the race.
I may not be there. FFR.
We're
Somebody
gonna make the
FFR.
race, but I don't know if we'll make the race. But you know what? We're excited, and we've had a really good time at this local circuit. But we've had enough, especially live. I know we've been told y'all need to go over there. And when you have other people, other racers and fans challenge you to say y'all need to go see what you got there, I guess we've been doing pretty good here.
Yeah.
So still gonna race locally,
But like Austin just said,
but this is the year.
if y'all want to
Fifth
see
year.
us fail, and there's anybody out there like, oh, I gotta go see this because I want to be watching them.
Come take pictures and
Come
make fun of
hang
it.
out with us because we'll be there. But guys, I think I'm with Kevin. We got a jam up driver. Austin has seeded tremendously and gotten insanely good at driving these cars. We're building and we're getting a piece that's going to be pretty stout, and we're not playing any games this year. So
We want to see what these guys are made of, because iron sharpens iron biblically, right?
right,
So we bring in Jesus Christ and Holy Spirit power to Talladega short track racing.
that's
Okay?
right.
You know the rest of the story. So
Yeah,
I'm excited. I know we're rambling, but we just want to make that, and hopefully some of you see this, some of you don't, and get surprised. I'm sure Skylar will say we might have some merchandise, whatever he's doing with that.
yeah. We're definitely going to have our EG Hatch merch come out, and we'll have a few other stuff come out.
I know we've talked
Y'all
about.
need to go buy some Pure Stock.
I know
shirts.
we've talked about the SCDRA racing. Guess what, boys? It's here. That's what I'm
That's
trying
right.
to tell you. Things
Yeah.
are already being bought. Engines are already in progress, more than what we just talked about. And honestly, it's got to happen this year, because I think the bank is sick of it. Okay? He's ready to see
was
something.
that?
Sick of it. Yamanashi stuff.
Yeah.
So, y'all come hang out with us at the Ice Bowl. Hopefully, we're there. I tell you what, if for some reason something happens and I get cold feet, Ice Bowl. I'm sure the mailman will hop in it.
Yeah.
And by God, if we got to put K9 in the K9 at the Ice Bowl,
We
Next
gonna
year.
weld us a dang skid steer front.
Kevin said he's
bulldozer.
split what's twice. All right, just one more than one.
I mean, this will be
all right?
third.
Yeah.
So, let's finish this up.
Yeah, let's
Actually,
get this
can't finish
wrapped
it.
up.
that
Yeah, we got
might
some
be
more
it,
stuff.
huh?
Yeah, we got some more stuff. Let's get back to work.
All right, let's get back to work.
So they say races are one in the shop. This is one right here.
Oh yeah,
So Austin's
trying to get it rusty.
cleaning his transmission out because this is one right here. Y'all see that? See how clean that joker is?
I did that one.
Yeah, I know. But that one's clean. They're all clean. This one, Joe, you better get over here because your junk looks bad, dude. Joe's junk looks bad. I know he's watching too. All right, well, we're going to wrap that up. I hope you guys enjoyed a shot video. It's good to see old K9's face on the channel again.
Sorry.
He's been staying busy, working and live Christmas. Old A-Flem's going to keep at it. or as Outfits Garage says, we're going to keep on hammering, right? And we're just going to keep doing prep. You guys see we got a huge mess on our hands here. Engines everywhere. But you guys said you were excited for the off season. It's the off season, and here you go. So we have a shop video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Our view count's been kind of down, so I'm not sure if that's just because it's off season and people want to only see races. But I appreciate you guys who are supporting us by watching all of our videos. If y'all can, please also support us, which is free, by liking this video and sharing it. It means the world to us, and it helps us as well. So we're going to call it a night here. Like I said, hope you guys enjoyed the video. We're going to get everything straightened up. Say goodbye to the 13 because she's going into hibernation for a while and will be coming back better than ever. And we got some surprises coming to the channel soon. So also, now that the 111 stuff is in the process of getting up and out, it's time to roll the SCDRA hatch in here. So I'm hoping sometime in the next couple of days that hatch has a permanent spot right over there now that all this work's done. So we'll catch you guys next time. Don't forget, like, comment, subscribe. Kevin?
Or else.